2009 fantasy football mission.
Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite orange hat wearing, fantasy talking, handsome, dapper young
Handsome
gentleman.
gentlemen. Here at Go Sports Media. Go Sports Media, thank you, everybody, for joining us once again. Louis, we're here. Week 1 is done.
Whew. The week 1 nerves have finally settled.
It's over. The Week 1 nerves are settled. We finally have a direction, or at least it looks like we have a direction of what this NFL looks like with everybody scattered on entirely different teams, both here in fantasy and in the NFL. So
Absolutely.
It's been very entertaining. You had a nail biter there for a little bit.
Yeah, it was the only close one.
Night.
Come Monday, everything else seemed pretty set in stone, and it was a nail biter. Speaking of recapping the games, we got a little submission, fellas.
Let's go.
Speaking of, from the commish. Hey, fellas.
Hey-o.
Long-time listener of the show. Here's my pick'ems for week 1. Now, to me, these were submitted after week 1, so take them with a grain of salt. I'm just joking. He had the Wrath of Quan, Gayback's a bitch, Stockholm Syndrome, More Mooney, More Problems, and JJ's Diner. Yours truly, Little Bunny Foo Foo. Sent from his iPhone. He has an iPhone.
There you go. Sent from his iPhone, Little Bunny Foo Foo. Coming at you a week after the submissions were, and it doesn't count. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding with you. That's good. We encourage it. Thanks for jumping on board with the pick'ems or commission. Everybody, have fun, whatever you guys want. Let's see how many each person got right here. Lou, do you want to do the actual recap for week 1? What we had?
Yeah. So let's run through it.
Scores.
So right up top, we had my matchup, Gayback's a bitch against Raw Dogging It. Pulling through, 133 to 121. Woo! And then we had the Wrath of Quan and Ass Smashers.
Ooh.
Wrath of Quan putting up a solid 145 to 94. I didn't think we were going to see any sub 100 games, and we had 2 of them.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy. And then we had, newly named Dude, Where's My Carlson against Thielen Halsey.
Thielen Halsey.
Nice. 139 over the Dude, Where's My Carlson, the 111. Then we had JJ's Diner falling short, 114 to Famous Gabus, 143. And then how can we not bring up a solid performance, 151, Breaking Benjamin over Stockholm Syndrome, 97.
That was impressive. What a week. Woof indeed. There were some players that went off, some that did not. That was absolutely crazy. And here we go. Off to the races. Week 1 in the books.
Guys, remember to make your submissions at gosportsmedia09@gmail.com. Again, that's gosportsmedia09@gmail.com.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And for the pick'ems recap, it looks like Louis, I got 3 out of the 5 right. It looks like our commish got 2 out of the 5 right, if I heard that all correct. And then Louis, you got all 5 correct.
Is that so? Did I do that?
You, sir. You, sir, got them all correct.
I couldn't remember one of my picks, and that feels good.
That was good, man. Yeah, nice, great start. Great start to week 1. 5 out of 5. I'm
Check,
now
check,
3
check,
out of
check,
5
check.
and then 2 out of 5. Okay, so
Suck
let's
it.
go ahead and update the. Whoa! We're gonna update the draft board here. There was at least one more person going on IR. We'll go ahead and mention him right now. Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell, you get the IR tag.
Missile.
Sorry, buddy. We'll see ya in like 8 weeks. And then we have a list of people from the draft board. Again, draft board update. This will get crazy. That are just straight up gone. They're gone.
Gone. Nobody
We
wants them.
had waiver. Yeah. I mean, this may change. Waivers dropped this morning. They'll be available later. But hey, this list includes Tyler Algier, Michael Gallup, Taysom Hill, Russell Gage, Trey Lance, Dak Prescott, James Cook, Robert Woods, Rondale Moore, and of course, Rodrigo Blankenship. And then, of course, there was others like other kickers and defenses. We'll update those as well.
Slap, 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 slap.
Moving
slap.
on. We also have I actually needed that paper. We are going to update the board even further. Louis and I both have a couple of favorites and unfavorites from this past week.
Fuego.
Some of them
and
are going to get the
freezing.
Fuego and freezing. Louis, give us one more time. Give us that drop.
Fuego and freezing.
Fuego and freezing. From week 1, we get to choose a player each week if we want to. We're going to start. We'll go ahead. Who was your player this week, Lou, that you say deserves the Fuego tag? Week 1 performance. Give it to me.
Yes, I am going with the tried and true Patrick Mahomes.
I'm going to go with Justin Jefferson. Un Fuego. I mean, how can you not? It seemed like no other
Justin
receiver
Jefferson.
was on the Vikings.
Great pick.
How about the freezing tag, Lou? What do you got? Who's getting your designated week 1?
Don't believe this
freezing
person was
tag?
drafted very high, but I am going with Mr. Matthew Stafford. Almost basically the whole Rams offense minus Cooper Kupp.
Then I'm going to go ahead and choose for my freeze tag. Allen Robinson. Danny, you're just loving this. I know you are. You're just loving the film.
What team is he on again?
Doubling down on our Rams for the freezing tag.
Literally everyone I wrote down was the Rams. I kind of totally forgot Allen Robinson was on the Rams.
That's good. So we'll jump into the games, man. You ready?
Yeah, let's jump right in. Speaking of Cooper Kupp, how about we jump right into yours games?
Oh yeah! This looks like Thielen Halsey. Let's take it on. The Ass Smashers. You know, I believed in the Ass Smashers. I believed in the name change when it happened before week 1. I thought they were going to mash enough asses to get back up to the top, man. All right, so week 1 is in the books. Week 2, who do you like? Who do you dislike from this matchup?
Yeah, here we go. I'm going to give some bold predictions. I got Cooper Kupp. Bold but believable. We're going believable. I'm not going too big. I got Cooper Kupp doing what he does. I have him at 112 yards, but I got him at 2 scores. And then
2 scores.
2 scores. Yeah, I'm just calling it now. And then for the SA Mashers, so I did everyone's keeper. So I have Cam Akers getting 4 carries, still 0 yards. So I like to see where the Ass Mashers have put him, which is on the bench. So I'll just jump to the other running back, first round pick or whatever, Joey Mixon. Got him 180 yards, 1 touchdown, but no yardage bonuses. He's just 90-90, 90-90.
Oh, 90-90. Okay, love it.
Just
Beautiful,
90.
yeah. I mean, I love that. I love Joe Mixon, and I love that you're just giving him just there, but like not there. That's
No
like his
bonus.
entire career.
Yeah, 180 yards.
Just
Though.
like when they
That's
went.
great, right?
Yeah, just like he got to the Super Bowl, he was right there, but he
Right
couldn't
there.
do it. Yeah, I like Joe Mixon. I like Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, and Lamar Jackson are all the mentionables for me here. I'm weary of Zeke. We'll see if Jeff Wilson gets outshadowed by Debo, which is a weird sentence to say talking about the backfield of the 49ers. But let's go, man. Let's go. Who do you think? What do you think? And 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Hey,
That one's
thanks.
done.
Thank you very much. That was done. All right. Next matchup. Check out Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, I just had them in my hands.
He's going to be facing a guy who's going to be raw dogging it. Andre Stevenson might get more work. I like it. I hear
It's going to be
that
raw
Ty
dogging it after
Montgomery
this
wins.
weekend.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be so raw. And I mean, it's interesting because when I was going through this matchup here, I was like, okay, some players that could help or hurt. I looked at Stockholm Syndrome. And Joe Burrow could help the team. I mean, he's really, really good, but he could also hurt the team. Like Joe Burrow is a question mark. Roller coaster of emotion. We'll see what happens there. And I mean, we talked about it. Allen Robinson is somewhere lost in these dreads and these like thickets of the hair. He's in there somewhere. He's just not playing. But I mean, they both got some good weapons here. Let's see what happens. Lou, what do you got for Lou's bold prediction here?
Bold but believable. We got CMC. I think he's gonna have more receiving yards this week than rushing. Just calling it out there. I got him at 120 total yards, 1 touchdown. And then for the raw dogs, I got Mr. Hunter Henry. I have him getting under 20 carries this week, but I think he's going to double the yards from week 1. I got him at 164 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, hot diggity. I like it. We need to see more of that man this week. I just love it when he's on the field. I hate it, but I love it. All right. Are you ready? This matchup, week 2, raw dog or Stockholm Syndrome in 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Go! Oh, no love. No love to the man with the
Mr.
Stockholm
Barkley.
Syndrome. You got to let go of those feelings, man.
Yeah.
Got to let go of those feelings. It's rough. It hurts you each and every year. Each and every first-round draft pick. All right, what we got next?
Who do we got next? Let's go with, oh man, they just changed their name. So we're going to go with Famous Gabus and newly named, help me out here.
Dude, where's my Carlton?
Oh, yes. Dude, where's my
Carlson.
Not the Carlton.
Sorry. Maybe I need glasses. I should find a good place to get that checked out. So, let's see here. I like it. JTT. And, Gabe Davis. My goodness. He's famous. Loving it. And I also loved a little bit of love from Christian Kirk this past week. It's pretty cool seeing him out there. I like his progression. Alvin Kamara is kind of scary, though. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Taysom Hill could be taking some look-sees.
It could be. All right, so bold but believable.
All right, bold but believable. I got Jonathan Taylor Thomas going tudding up 150 yards with 2 scores. And then I got Jalen Hurts, 300 total yards, 3 touchdowns. That's rushing and passing. No receiving.
Yeah, no
Just calling it now.
Oh man, if he gets receiving yards this week, I'm just gonna
Bring it up
clip
on the
that
show.
out. I'll bring it up on the show here. All right, so week 2, dude. Where's my Carlson? Famous gave us. Here we go. What do we got in 3, 2, 1?
Oh, we differ.
Oh, we differ. I was actually kind of looking at the lineup this week, and I didn't have a whole lot of negative things to say about this lineup. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes.
Kamara just worries me, but I think it's pretty solid on the way down.
I think if Michael Pittman stays, I don't know. I saw a Q tag on him. I didn't know what's going on there, but as long as it's him and Gabe Davis, I think it's going to be incredible. But we'll see. We'll see. Moving on, we've got next matchup here. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is the Wrath of Kwan versus
JJ's Diner.
I mean, this is kind of fun. I love still seeing James Robinson involved. I actually think he's going to do well this week. Saquon Barkley is back. Oh, that's fun to see.
That he is. Wow, what a great pick.
What a great pick. Loving it. I mean, if somebody would have had CMC, they probably would have liked to have picked up Saquon as a backup this season, man. Like, that would have been a great idea.
Ankle. Yeah.
I mean, Najee, the question mark. We'll see how that goes. And Matt Stafford. There's a couple of question marks out there. Kyle Pitts and Brandon Cooks on the Quan end for me. But I love to see where this goes. Let's see if JJ's Diner can get over 100. I saw the 9 out. Over 100 points this week. Let's see. Bold but believable.
Bold but believable. We have, where are my notes? Here we go. AJ Brown. I got him at 97 yards, and I'm just giving him 2 scores. He's going to be Hurts is going to connect with AJ Brown twice, and then I think Hurts is also going to run it in twice. That's where the third tutty came from. Anyway.
Gotcha.
And then we got Justin Jefferson. Will do exactly half of what he did in week 1. So we're talking, I think he's going to hit his floor, which is 98 yards and 1 touchdown. Okay.
Okay, man.
It's a floor score. It's pretty bold.
Is a floor. I love that you cut it in half, and that's his floor. That's fantastic. So that's great. All right, here we go. Wrath of Quan or JJ's Diner in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Wrath of Quan.
I need to see some kicker effort before I.
We need to see some love for the kicker. I know
at this point, I think he's just banned from using one.
He's just totally he's protesting, man. That's just all it is. Okay, so that just leaves one more matchup on the board. You want to do the drop here, Lou?
Oh, I'll do the drop here.
Let's go.
It's the game of the week.
The game of the week, we got 2 people left on the board. Let's say hi to yours truly, the co-host here. We got him, Lou over here, Gay Backs the Bitch, versus Breaking Benjamin. This is a matchup of the undefeated right now. You guys are the only 1-0 teams facing each other. You guys both put up crazy big numbers.
Well,
stop it. Okay, whatever. You know what? Listen, you had a great week. Some people didn't even break 100. So I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. So let's see here, because this is a special treat. We'll go ahead and do this. I'm gonna do editing for the viewers of the YouTube video, but Lou, as of right now, we have a guest star joining us. he had a little something to say. And he couldn't be here live because he's out on he's on a boat somewhere. So are you ready to hear from your opponent?
I am ready. I'm ready to hear his
Okay.
words.
Here we go.
Oh, there you guys are. Hey, how's it going? It's getting a little lonely from the top up here. Well, but I guess that's what they always say. Week 1 is the greatest indicator of how your team gets drafted. Right, Dale? Well, Chet, I'm sorry about your team. You know, you didn't deserve that. I'm also sorry about your bench. You don't deserve that either. Louie, I'm actually pretty nervous about your bench. You got that sleeper Cole Kmet there. I don't know what he's going to do this week. Now, for our matchup, I'm going to pick my team. Our guys are coming off of a hot week. They came ready to play. Louie, I'm sure you're going to pick yourself, well, because you're too afraid to face the truth. Now, as it comes down to it, I think it's going to be who's got the greatest kicker, which is why I have a wager for you. Losing team has to buy the trading card of the winning team's kicker and ship it to their home field. Hope you accept. See you out there, chump.
Oh, man.
Uh,
What did Justin Tucker trading cards even go for nowadays?
well, here the gentleman was kind enough to link one also in the email. So there it is, and it's
I graciously accept this man's offer. Oh, slow down, Josh. Slow down.
Oh man. You don't accept? You don't accept buying a card? A card?
Oh, I do
Yeah.
accept. I accept this
Oh,
man's
okay.
offer. I'm gonna look
Oh,
him
yeah, okay.
right in the eyes.
Okay.
I accept.
How does it feel to look yourself in the eye during all this?
I was 18 at this point. Yeah, it's okay to look at myself.
So this matchup, I like some of the pieces here. I think Russ got off to a slow start. I think some of the pieces you have
Yeah.
got off to a slow start, but they were fine in the end. CEH, I do like in this matchup. Stefan and Sutton, I love in this matchup. I also like a lot of Lyjack's pieces, so it's kind of tough.
I get it.
Kind of tough to see where this one's going to go. But right now, Mike Evans,
His four wide receivers are like the deadliest ones
those
that
are
you
pretty
can assemble on a fantasy team.
wide receivers assemble. And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes. We'll see what kind of game he's going to have. Maybe the Chargers put up a fight. It's on Thursday night. Maybe it might not work. Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah, we got a lot of pieces in that game.
Got a lot of pieces in that game. We'll see how it goes. I like the potential. So, do you have a bold but believable take on your own game today?
I sure do. I went all keepers, so I'm talking about Mr. Austin Eckler. I just kind of wrote balls out, 128 yards, 2 scores.
Balls out.
I do this at work, okay, guys? Like, these are just notes. And then we got Debo.
Yeah.
We got Debo. Oh, I attempted to write a note. I think the weather's going to be a little bit drier for the man. So I'm giving him 175 all-purpose yards, 1 touchdown. I also wrote down no yard bonus. I think he's just, I don't know,
No yard
90-85.
Wow.
A 90-85 split.
You're having fun with these splits today. I love it. Okay, so that just about does it for there. What do you think? Because he chooses himself. Louis.
Oh, yeah, I'm choosing this guy right here. This one.
So then that's definitely up to me then. I like
I will
it.
say this is the most worried I've ever been going into a Lyjack matchup. And I hope
Yeah,
that
and
makes Lyjack proud.
Jack, you've done it. I told you last week that I am still a fanboy, even from the previous season. And Louis, I love you as a co-host, but I think
I don't know how tried and true you were last year.
shh, quiet, Lou. God damn it. All right. Well, that should just about do it for the games. Here are the matchups. We've done it. 5 games in the book. 5 potential winners. Da, 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 da.
There you have
Let's
it.
see. There you have it. Bold and believable.
Beautiful.
Guys, this is beautiful. It's been beautiful. Louis, thank you.
Hey, no,
Gentlemen.
thank you.
Oh yeah, let's have some fun. Go take a couple of swings at Lyjack, man. Let's see what happens.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the chips fall and the cards fly. Everything's
Yeah.
a hoot, and half of it don't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of the show.
And
where we,
as always,
as always,
go sports.
go sports.